Right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hi YouTube, welcome back. Let me know as it goes. Let me know if there's any let me know if it hangs again on YouTube. You will manage IG. There's nothing we can do. Someone said the cousin is evil. I do not support leaking conversations too. I find that very, very bad. And men, all of you where they pay for quick, now they cause this problem. Chris, how are you doing, my brother?
Daddy Freeze, first of all, good afternoon from here.
Good afternoon.
First of all, people where they do worse than this day.
Why are we trying to justify an evil because they are eviler evils? Because an evil is less evil than another evil, we are now justifying it.
The person where we they talk about, he no come outside public say, then bench me, then promise me and fail. Now private conversation. First of all, a private conversation. And based on that conversation, the person in question said, I did not bother him. I even blocked him.
Brother, wait.
Baba.
Wait. In the conversation that we had, there was a, I will buy you a Lambo. And there was a, I went to his house and he benched me. If there was no Lambo in that conversation, would there have been a benching?
Okay, let me answer this, sir.
How will you feel? Sorry, how will you feel if she was your daughter? You are quiet. Oh, wow. See as you gentle. Hey, how will you feel? Will you feel accomplished? Hang on, let me ask you this question properly. Let me phrase it properly. Would you feel accomplished as a father if your daughter's conversation leaks online and she just admitted to benching a man for a Lambo?
Yes. A simple answer to that your question. Now madman where go public, now he shame they catch the family. Now thief where then cash, now he shame they catch the family. Now thief where then cash, now they know. A lot of boys, a lot of men, less 99.9 promise girl in their 20s and did not keep to their promise.
I agree. Listen, let's talk about promises. I promise you to marry you and fail. Men should be arrested. If you promise a girl, hey, somebody just sent me, Coach John J just sent me $10 on YouTube. Thank you for helping me even know, say the YouTube still there on. Any man that promises a girl marriage and uses that promise of marriage to sleep with the girl should go to jail. Lee Eva, thanks for popping my money gun. 100%. But which one is bench for Lambo? Brother. This one where they talk no enter. Forgive me.
Daddy Freeze. You know many girls that don't promise iPhone 10, iPhone 8, iPhone 7, where they no stick.
All of them are the same, in the same category.
Now, see, that's why I said a statement before I said, now,
what is prostitution? When you give bench in exchange for something, it doesn't have to be money. It can be an iPhone. It can be a Lambo. It can be, I will promote you in the Senate. It can be anything.
Daddy Freeze, you are a traveler. You are a traveler. I know which I want to talk. If it's in a first world country,
yeah,
that matter fit turn around. It go turn around.
How? I need you to understand something, that an illegal arrangement you can never, when you sue somebody for that, you can never win in court. Say, I still said he was going to give me a Lambo if I. Nah, it doesn't work.
Daddy,
The
please,
law doesn't work like that.
Change any. You know what they talk.
They go say enforce them.
You know what he go change them.
Okay, as we don't hear now, say the G's don't leak, say they're not force them. They can now not go to court and go and change them.
But sir, can I say something, sir? There is somebody, a girl might say, oh, I love this Samsung Flip 6. I want to buy it. She can afford the Flip 6. But out of, this normal inside nature, say, oh, you don't see their wolf. This will save me the money. Probably you might have. See, Daddy Freeze, cut the long story short. I am not justifying or supporting anybody, but person where, see, now people, like I said, now somebody where before a man go promise one girl, say, I go buy you Lambo. You know, promise her and Corolla, no promise her anything. Fine, she get her own standard. I don't know you get my point. She get her own level. You know, tell us I won't promise you Camry 2.2. People still there when they promise, then go knock, say, ordinary, oh yeah, I will carry you go Dubai. They don't still carry them go Dubai. But first of all, the root of this is this person no come public. She confided this thing to her friend.
That person will leak that voice note supposed to be prison now.
So she confided this as her friend. Many people you know how many people, when some people don't already to say, I go carry you go abroad, they know she can then back front center, still happen. But the bottom line is this: she's still either by crook or by whatever. She get the car.
No, they're saying she never buy the car. Saying another person buy car.
It's a post up now. Even the conversation, you when to say she in see and say he don't come buy the car in post time. You don't hear that conversation. He say buy the car post time, the person can't see him. When the person see him,
okay, I don't hear that part.
Conversation.
I don't hear that part.
Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
The thing is, somebody leaked something. If it would have been a different ball game if that person come out in public on the corner and say, this person do me this, do this, promise this. But 100%, I think and I believe him later buy the car. Now, some people are saying, why you no go find work, do? Why you no do this, do this, do this? Some of the people you go...
Bros, at this point, the last point you made, I agreed with you. If you in any way justify selling our body, do you know it is a crime in Nigeria? Are you aware that if you exchange favors for benching is actually a crime in many countries? Okay. If it can be established, hold on, if it can be established that a payment was made for a benching favor, a woman can get into trouble.
And the man go?
Both of them will get into trouble. One is soliciting, I've forgotten how the law works.
Soliciting for, I know. But if it's an agreement of the both parties, okay, Daddy Freeze, let me use another.
My brother.
Let me put this straight, sir. You think say now every person where that person meet, you go tell and say he won't buy Lambo. Probably no want relationship with this person. Okay, since the person they bother me, let me tell him this thing and get this thing from him.
Someone said they are starting a relationship. Is that how they start relationship? You see, you know what my anger is? My anger is the fact that people are justifying this as normal. We are normalizing this.
Daddy Freeze. An average, let me use them. You see all this sugar daddy thing where they talk? And man, I don't even talk the one where go put me for trouble. You see the sugar daddy thing where they talk? You know, start for Africa.
My brother, anything where you like, talk. Do me and you agree that? Hold on, I want to ask you a question. Let me, you see, this. Do you agree with a woman selling her body for a favor?
No.
So why are you agreeing with this one?
Okay, now, like I said, when I started, I said, now, madman will go outside.
Baba, listen, we understand.
Okay.
It was a private conversation. Do you understand? It's like me and you now, we come together, we say, this next Lagos where our president they come, we'll go there, go slap him. It is a private conversation. It can't leak. Should me and you be sitting down and be talking about slapping a president? Anything we cannot teach our daughters at home, anything that we will not allow our sisters to do. I want to tell you a story. Hold on. A man went to a hotel and asked the hotel people to help him bring a babe. They brought his younger sister for him. He can't begin the beating younger sister. Why are you beating your younger sister? For what you would have done willfully if it was another girl. All of you that are remotely supporting this, can I pray that your children will find themselves in this situation, and will you say amen? Because I'm tempted to say that prayer. Those of you that are justifying this, those of you that are justifying this, do you want me to pray for you that your daughters will find themselves in similar situations? Mrs. Linda, I agree with somebody recording a call being very bad. That is one point. There are many points. One point is nobody should ever record anybody's call. It is a crime. Agreed. When you make a promise, you should also keep that promise. Is also a point. Why are you selling your body for material things? Why are you exchanging your body for material favors? It is also a point. There are many points. I'm not disagreeing with you, Mrs. Linda. But should you be having that? There are some conversations that you should not be having in the first place. Especially when it relates to you selling your body. So there are many points. It's not just one point. Somebody will say, if the girl never leaked that conversation, we will not be where we are today. True. But if the girl also never had that conversation, would there be anything to leak? I don't know if you are getting me, Chris.
I'm hearing.
I don't talk my own.
Since, because what I initially said is to say, like you said, is am I supporting? No. So on a Daddy Priest, the thing is, who here today different no come. That is it. But nothing to justify there. A lot of female celebrity they do one for favor.
You see, a lot of your Nollywood girls, me and you know. I know you don't want to talk because you are aware. I know that if me and you were to mention names, we'll mention some of the favorites of all these people that are watching. But is this something we should glorify? Is this something we should endorse? Is this something that we will hear our daughters did and we'll say, because I don't know about you, I have a 23-year-old daughter. I have a 21-year-old daughter. And I have an 18-year-old daughter. And I also have a 20-year-old daughter, the one I've not seen in a while. And I worry about all of them. How happy will I be to hear that my daughter is in a situation like this? Of course, I'll be angry with the friend who recorded. That's one problem on his own. But let me tell you something. And all of you that are talking, like Mrs. Linda, for instance, is there a conversation like this you are in that if it comes out, we will hear that you were trading your body for money? It doesn't exist. And as we are also working on people recording conversations, let us also work on what we say in conversations. I released a short video today. I said, your best friend has a best friend. Always know this at the back of your mind. When you believe, like, you go believe, say somebody now your best friend, that person get best friend.
And another thing, any secret where you tell person, no be secret again.
No be secret.
Because secret is something where you supposed, in fact, you supposed to buy with the secrets. So any secret where you say you can't go tell person, it's no longer a secret. Two things are involved. When you and that person quarrel, you go tell somebody. So the meaning of secret is something you kept within yourself. So once a second party, not even third, it's no longer a secret.
My problem is, this is what you call entitlement. Do you want me to explain this further?
I'm listening, sir.
Because me and you have been friends for 10 years, I believe I'm entitled to you keeping my privacy. Do you know that there are some people you have conversations with? There are some people I have conversations with. I will delete the conversation after. Or the person will delete the conversation after. Some people will quarrel with me. Don't you trust me? Why did you delete that conversation? And I'm like, no reason, but should we be having this conversation? You understand what I'm telling you? Sometimes people, we expect too much from people. Because you are my friend, I must trust you. Is that not forceful? Should trust is a risk. Look at what is happening between that former Access Bank and his former best friend. They say the former best friend don't go come out in parents for payroll. Are you not following the story? Baba, how would you believe? Chris, show me your heart. Show me your heart.
My heart is?
Yeah. That's your heart, right?
Yeah.
Tell me the day that heart is going to fail you.
I don't know.
Very good. The heart where God put inside your body. Where when they sleep, they walk. You don't know when it will fail you. But then you now want to trust that it frees. If you cannot trust your own kidneys, if you cannot trust your own heart, if you cannot, person will get blood pressure. Now one day they will just check your blood before you know you blind your blood. What happened? You can't trust your own heart. But then you want to place trust in another entire being. I think it is a sense of entitlement. I may be wrong, but I think it is me believing. It get weight. That's why, confra, you go cut blood. It's not entitled. The listener, when you hear about all these stories for Hollywood, before they give they say they go bench you from back. So people think it because I was having a conversation with a spiritualist and a Christian. The Christian said they do it for ritual, and the spiritualist said it's actually not that. They don't do that for rituals. They do it for power and control. When they bench you for back, they go record them. So if you talk, they go release them. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You enter into a confra or a cult or a prestigious group. E get waiting you go do. And you are doing it not because of the spiritual implications, but because trust is bought. And sometimes the price of trust is blood. That's why when they join blood. Do you understand? So that friend, are you two in the same coven? Because he get the way you and I go date the same coven. That friend go buy. Because all the girl needs to do is go to the witches at midnight and say, this is what my sister did to me. If they're not buying, they go buy a picking. They go do a strong thing.
That is, you see me, I'll say this openly. I have a series of people that will say, Chris, not my best friend. But I don't get best friend. I don't get best friend.
I don't they learn too now.
Waiting A know about me, B doesn't know it. Waiting B know, A doesn't know it. Now waiting I want to make A know, A go know. I don't get best friend. But it still doesn't mean that I don't have more than 5 people that will say, oh, Chris is not my best friend. Because my best friend might not be his own best friend. So it still goes back to what I said. Secret is something. As long as I don't tell you Daddy Freeze, say, Daddy Freeze, I get scotch for head. Now secret. What it's no longer a secret. Not tell anybody, it's no longer a secret. Secret to me, my own understanding of secret is now something where you're supposed to buy with. Don't let another ear hears it. That is it. So me, my own is say no be say kinikon, okay, because of I don't promise blah 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 blah, and I make her do this, but it go very well. If you want to follow the route of the thing, 2 things are involved. I'll say this openly now. 2 things are involved. Either that friend leak him, or she approved the friend to leak him. It's possible. Either the friend leak him, because this conversation no be conversation of today. I hope you know. This conversation, that voice note.
Network.
Your network is,
Yeah, I know it's my network. Don't be angry. Continue what you're saying.
So that conversation is not conversation of last week or this month. That voice note, if you follow it very well. So that is my own. So anybody, sorry to say, with all due respect, I'm not siding anybody, but anybody that comes out in public, start bashing anybody that is more successful than you, that's heaviness. And when you start carrying heaviness, or you start the jealous person, or you start the backbite person, now who better pass person, that person they heavy. But then just take note that when somebody still get that spirit of heaviness in you, it hinders progress. When I begin the jealous person online, you don't know what they go through indoor. It hinder your own progress. Better sit down and think of your own. When you start to envy somebody because this person buy this ring, you know if you buy the ring, you can't be jealous that person, or you go social media, they insult that person. It go hard you to reach that person level. Because Daddy Freeze, it's just like, okay, let me say something. Daddy Freeze, did they hear me?
I they hear you, 100%.
Daddy Freeze, you go outside, go the jealous person where they hawk. And the jealous are for. What is the jealous who they hawk gala for? What is the jealous who they hawk gala for? What is the jealous who they drive Benz 190 where you get your own? Where pass that one? Where go buy times 20 of that? Try to get to a certain goal, achieve certain goal. Not just come online till you wake up in the morning. See, when you wake up with a negative thought, take note, 50% of that day is room. Some people don't wake up in the morning, they never even pray. Even if they know they pray, they don't wake up say, now to go hate on somebody. And you wake up in the morning, you say the Lord's Prayer, forgive us our sin as we forgive. And you are not forgiving people. You are having hatred, enviness on people. And you think your own sin will be forgiven? Hell no. So this example is about, I see a lot of comment, people say, may you go find work, may you go do this, may you go do this, may you go do that. Come
on. But you see, me and you, let us be careful not to justify evil.
Daddy freeze. We are not justifying anybody, but I still say it openly.
We are
that a lot of
seemingly
young
justifying
men in their 40s
evil.
today, they've done more than that, promising and
Dr.
failing
John
their
J,
50s.
I need you on this live. Belinda Uju, I need you on this live.
Many men now, they did that in their 20s, deceive people. Well, that's my own 2 cents contribution.
I want Dr. John J on this live. Dr. John J, Belinda Uju. I want us to have some certain conversations. Hot Mom, I want you on this live. Please. Dr. John J, I've seen him. Yvonne Ronaldson. Just be patient, too. No, you are not off anywhere. Are they hear you? Are they hear you? You are not going anywhere. I'm bringing people. So we have to have this conversation fully. My lovely sister.
Danny Prince.
You are looking beautiful today. How are you feeling?
That's the problem.
I'm fine, no, thank you.
Are we working tomorrow?
We can, but let tomorrow come.
Which one is let tomorrow come first again? Don't worry. We'll chat. Hot Mom. Okay, I don't want to dominate this conversation. I want you all to... I love Chris and I like his point. The only part I don't agree with is the part that he's seemingly colluding with the idea that the girl can, what is it called, that we are blaming the girl. I want us to be very careful because, you see, you might not understand where I'm coming from. I just told you something. I have 3 daughters. A 23-year-old graduate is marriageable age. I hope you understand. A 23-year-old graduate can marry. My mother gave birth to me at 21. I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys. So I have a daughter, and I don't want my daughter to think this is okay. That's my... Chris, you get daughter?
Not. Hold on, sir. Can I say something? No, sir. But can I say something, sir? You see, if you bring out 100,000 men in their 40s, in their late 30s, who doesn't even have a child, you say, the things you have done to some girls in your 20s, will you pray they do it to your daughter? Nobody will say yes.
Have I ever paid? No. Hold on. Have I ever paid for bench before? Oh, yes, I have. I'm not holy. I don't carry Olosho before. Street Olosho. I don't carry hookup before. You understand? The problem is not if I've done it. The problem is, am I justifying it? If I came here and told you I've never... Baba, at a point in my life, I knew some street girls and I had their numbers. If I needed anything and it's late, I can reach out. I've been there before. Am I proud of it? No. Do I want my daughters to go there? No. So if I come and tell you about it, I'm telling it to you as an experience, not that I think it is okay. Do you understand what I'm telling you? And I would rather patronize a girl standing by the road that is hustling to pay her rent than a girl that is building a Lamborghini. You see, let me explain something to you. When you drive around, carry your daughters in your car and drive Sanusi Fafunwa, drive Farm City, drive Allen Avenue at night. None of your daughters will ever look at those girls and want to be like them. Am I connecting with you, Hot Mom? But when a girl pulls up in a Lambo, rocking a Hermes, wearing a Rollie, you have now stepped out of selling your body into being a motivation, into being an influencer. And that's where I worry. None of your daughters, hold on, none of your daughters will ever see a girl on Sanusi Fafunwa and ever think of starting a career. Maybe they stand for rain, may rain, they beat you. But when they see a beautiful girl with a perfect body that has been toned and has money to buy all the cosmetics, they look at it and they say, wow, I'm working and my salary is only 200,000 naira. Is it not this quick? What work is the quick even doing there? Maybe they will hit it a few times and I will drive car. It is my problem when it becomes a force of influence, when people are defending that as a way of life. Nobody is defending those girls. You feel pity for them. There are times you drive past this street, you actually see one Olosho that is actually fine, and you feel sorry for her. Because yes, you should feel sorry for a woman who has to sell her body to eat. But when it moves from sorry to wow, when your mother goes to work in the morning and comes back at night and eats the bread of sorrow, but then you see somebody pushing a Lambo, it becomes a problem. It becomes an issue. That's my thought.
Can I talk?
Please go ahead. Go ahead, my sister. I don't even want to talk plenty.
Okay, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, and to be honest, we cannot change the fact that this is what some people do. This is what they will do. My father is 79 years old this year, and he said this Olosho thing has been existing since he was a child.
It is the oldest profession in the Bible.
It is not new. So I don't know. To be honest, I don't support it. But at the same time, nobody can make me plug the Sophia lady. To me, she did not do anything wrong. She has chosen her path. That is what she does. That is what she likes to do. You cannot change her. You cannot.
I want to tackle you there. My path is to do Yahoo Yahoo. I've chosen my path. Why are people angry with me? My path is to sell substance. We cannot choose vices as our path.
Exactly.
You can't just, you see, the problem is the moment you think that it is okay, she can choose it as her path, it's her life. It is not her life.
That what she's doing is right. I'm not saying that what she's doing is right, or no. I'm not saying. I'm saying is, two adults decided that they were going to bench, right? They decided that they were going to bench, and then one of them offered to do a favor to get that benching. That is where I have a problem. This guy is big. He can actually get. I cannot say any girl, but he can actually get a lot of girls if he wants them without having to do anything for them. Some people just want him for being him. So why did he have to go that low? Why did he have to do a lot of...
No, he didn't go low. Brotherhood is proud of him. He did well. He did us proud.
Oh God. That okay.
In my opinion, no, he went low. You don't have to lie to want to bench somebody. Like, that is extremely low. You can actually bench this person without having to do that. I mean, if she likes you, she'll bench you. But obviously, this girl does not like this guy. I mean, Burna Boy. She wanted the Lambo, and he told her that, I heard that you've been trying to buy your Lambo. I can't buy it for you. He cheated her. He I don't know, but in my opinion, no, I cannot blame Sophia for anything, because she has chosen what she wanted to do, and he knows that was the agreement. Why did he agree? Why did he lie? It doesn't make sense to me. And this does not mean that I'm approving it, or I'm not approving it. But why did he have to lie? Why did he lie? And then why did he now break his promise?
Man, Chris, before you talk, hot mom, Chris, have you ever lied to get the quake before?
Daddy Freeze.
Don't say anything. I want a yes or a no. Have you ever lied?
Sorry, I will answer you, sir. That's why I said we did many of these things in our 20s. So that gives you my answer.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. Sometimes I have gone to a girl before when I was in uni and I was in a relationship. And I told the girl I wanted to date her. And the girl said, are you in a relationship? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not really sure where the relationship is going. Said, I can't date you if you're in a relationship. And I'm begging this girl. And she's saying no, she can't. And I liked the girl because she was very fine. So I went to her room one day and she wasn't there. And I met her friend. And she always told her friend that we're just friends. Me, I was friend zoned. I didn't want to be friend zoned, but they friend zoned me. So I used to still hang out with her. So I saw the friend, I started toasting the friend. And the friend now asked me, are you in a relationship? And I said no. And on my lap came the cookie. When the girl now found out, she was now very upset. She was crying. I was not begging the girl. I said, I want chop, you want chop. The only thing holding us was this relationship that does not bother me. I need you to understand something, guys. When there is really no value to you, people will tell you what you want to hear to get what they want to get from you.
And what if there's value in you?
Sometimes some people don't appreciate the value. Let me tell you something, yeah. I've met many girls that will tell you that they've not dated married men. Meanwhile, I know the married men that they think are single guys that are benching them. But in their mind, they will tell you they've never dated. Because you see, they don't want to date a man. And a guy wants you. Guys will lie to get what they want. We've all done it before. Like you said, in our 20s. Maybe my own even enter 30s. Will I do it today? No. I can't even do it. If I want to arrange a babe, the babe knows, say I get, not only do I have a wife, I have a wife that I post regularly on my social media. I have a wife that as I'm talking, she fit enter here, I go to follow around talk. I have a wife, I cannot tell you, I can't lie that, I can't even tell you that me and my wife are quarreling, that what we post on social media, we just do. You know, guys will say all sorts. You understand? The problem is, do you really not want to sleep with this guy, or you don't want to sleep with this guy except there are some conditions? If it is conditional, then they can get you. Because they'll just bypass your conditions. They will find, what do they call it? There's a name for it. Something outside. They will find a loophole. That's it. They will find a loophole and enter you from it. So it is either I don't want this guy or I want this guy. If I want this guy, there's nothing blocking me. And if I don't want this guy, there's nothing you can put in front of me that will make me want him. When the want becomes fluid, I really like him, but I won't want him because he's married. I can become unmarried. So that is why people have to have watertight, how do I put it, situations around themselves. A man, we used to, in my uncle's time, they used to call it sugarcane tongue. A man will come and tell you everything you want to hear. And remember, women, men, work with me. If you are a woman, point your ears. The two women on my life, point your ears. If you are a man, touch your eyes. Chris, touch your eyes. Touch your eye. I want you to touch. Walk. I want everybody to see your eye. You see, men appreciate with their eye. Women appreciate with their ear. I used to have a friend who was very black, very short, had a pot belly, and very ugly. I'm not supposed to use that word. Baba, this guy, they cancel babes. The way this guy, they cancel babes. This guy went, just say one day, arrange babes. He went for a course on voice, how to speak. If this guy begin to talk to you for phone, people, they go learn voice to use for radio. My guy, they learn voice to talk for phone with woman. Baba, if this, he learns psychology. Baba, if this guy talks to you, you will leave your husband. He will just say those things that you want to hear. I'm suspecting Dr. John J, because Dr. John J get that kind of voice too. The only problem is, say, brotherhood is proud of Dr. John J. They swim, go woman's side too much. This guy will tell you anything you want to hear. There was one time, me and this guy, they chased the same babe. Now, me first catch the babe. So, I don't believe, say, this guy, now me even allow and say, enter the cruise, no worry. After a while, the girl called me one day, say, I cannot talk to you anymore. I say, why? Because I'm now in something serious with your friend. I put hand for head. How? Papa don't whine. Papa don't whine. Look at Seal. You know, see how Seal be. Papa marry Heidi Klum. That should explain a lot to you. A woman will see the guy first hand and say, oh, I don't like him. Hear him talk first. All he needs is 1 week. You will just begin to see the beauty in him. That's when you remember that, wow, he has nice muscles. That's when you remember that his black is spotless. That's when you remember that his tummy is cuddly. So men like what they see, women like what they hear. Why are you going to do a BBL? Is that your real body? So why you are lying to me with your body that I see, but you want for me to be honest with you with my mouth that you hear? BBL is a lie. That's not you, baby. You don't look that curvy. You look like a pole. But then you now look curvy. You have lied to my eye. And you are angry that I'm lying to your ear. I don't carry when I enter one psychology. I lie. Hot mom, over to you. You've not spoken. You are muted.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Daddy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Obviously, there is a huge market out there, for these things, because where there's no demand, there will not be supply, right? And as a mother of a 22-year-old girl, this is really, really concerning. It's really concerning. I listened to the whole voice note, the 40 minutes I listened to it. There are different angles we can come into it, but well, at the end of the day, with or without the Lamborghini that was promised her, she's okay. She has bought it for herself, so she's okay. So in the beginning, if the relationship...
Sorry, hello. One question. Which work did she do that she bought that Lamborghini? We need to talk about that. You see, you see, we at every point there is a comma.
We go enter everywhere.
There is a comma. Which work? If they say, okay, show us how you got this.
That's why I said there's a huge market out there. This P thing, what would they call Lolosho? It is something that, like my sister said at the beginning of the conversation, it's something that has been there from time immemorial. And I don't think there's anything we want to do now to end it. The market is always going to be there. Triple X.
Before we were born, Seth.
Anything around triple X sells like pure water. And sometimes I look at this base, I hear that these things are there. I look at a young lady, skin like a fish, where they just bring out from inside water, and everything is just so perfect. And then you wonder, what does she do for a living? What does she do for a living? to get this kind of lifestyle that she is balling all over the place. It's the same thing. Like I said, I typed a comment. I asked a question. I thought about something like what was it again? Yeah, they used to say that some men in Nollywood, they take advantage of the young girls before they give them roles. Yes, I think that was it. Before they give, and each time that conversation comes up, I'll start, like looking at, imagining in my head, which men, who are these men that are doing these things to these young girls, until one day they mentioned one veteran Nollywood actor's name. And then recently now, this, sorry to say it, but Nedu, again, his own is still out there. So there are actually people who are doing these things. And our young girls are actually also selling their bodies. And if any of them has made up their mind that this is the path they want to follow, even though it's wrong, yes, it is wrong. Which is why I said, as a mother of a 22-year-old, it's concerning that a young girl will wake up and say this is what she wants to do for a living. Flying private jets, buying designer clothing and all that. Well, I don't know. But I will also say, if there is an agreement in the beginning of the conversation, I think the guy should follow through. And if you have been deceived, if you have been deceived, well, you try your best to be smarter next time. Because, like I said,
let me explain something to you. Hold on. Let me explain something. Let me explain how the law works. Let me explain how the law works. You cannot have an illegal contract. I cannot tell you that. Give me 100,000 so that I can rent a car to go and rob Chris, because I heard that he took 10 million naira home yesterday from the bank. After I rob him, I will give you 1 million naira. That's an illegal contract. You can't enforce it. So if I now don't give you 1 million naira, you cannot sue me. Ask any lawyer in the house. Lawyers in the house, please. I want us to talk about this. You cannot enforce an illegal contract. I cannot tell you that if you sleep with me, I will buy you a car. I can say it, but it's not legal. It's not legally binding. You understand? Even if I wrote a form, even if we filled a form, hold on, even if I wrote it down and signed it, you can't get it.
But what Burna Boy did
in Nigeria.
That's a lawyer. A lawyer has just seconded in any country in the world. In any country in the world, you cannot enforce an illegal contract.
Verbally,
as in, if I signed a form, the two of us entered a proper contract. Mr. Oluwa Burna, Damini boy, hereby agree to pay Mrs. So and so the sum of Lamborghini Euros, color red with brown interior, black alloy wheel and yellow caliper, if she agrees to bench me. Even if they entered a properly detailed contract, it is not enforceable because what they entered the contract over is illegal.
In a country where
any country in the world, any country in the world,
there are some countries,
maybe Germany, maybe Amsterdam, where that kind of thing is legal. But even in America, if it is jail time. Jail time. Do you know sometimes police officers, they wear cloth like a shower? Sometimes they will enter your DM. Police. Once they charge you, once they tell you, pay me $200 and I'll give you these goodies, and you agree, they can pick you up. It is called soliciting. Yeah.
There are some countries where that thing is legal. So if it's anywhere
okay, can they allow you in? Is it 11 yet?
But the fact remains that Burna Boy did not have to lie
Okay,
to.
try
This
and
is-
see
this
if you
is
can.
Burna Boy.
So the thing is, she was the one that was not smart. So maybe when as Burna took on another
The
man,
only
now,
thing that she could
another
have done
woman,
that is
maybe
smart is
protest,
pay me for the
she
thing.
to show work, maybe.
Do you
Yeah,
understand?
she was like, Burna Boy.
Give me the car key, then we bench. Any other thing is not enforceable.
She never could have imagined that Burna Boy would back down on the agreement or lie. Because how much is this? I mean, it's expensive, yes, but this is Burna Boy. So she must have.
So Burna Boy's mother will hold on. Burna Boy's mother will sit down and watch her son withdraw 400 million to go and buy car for somebody so that he can bake. You think his mother will watch? You think nobody would agree? Nobody will agree. Let me tell you, the stupid for me, the girl is 150 million% wrong. For me, the girl is 150 million% wrong. You entered an illegal contract unless the audio is a lie.
But Daddy Freeze, these contracts are never legal in the first place.
Good. So I don't have to enforce what is not legal. I was reading a book. I think it's The Fourth Estate. And the guy snitched on his company to sell the company to a new guy. But he noticed that anytime the guy buys the company, he sacks everybody. So he now entered the contract and said that he must never sack him. The guy just looked at the contract and laughed, said, no problem. I will not sack you. I'll just make you redundant in the company. I'll just transfer you somewhere where you will not be seen or heard. Now you go use your hand, resign. So you need to also understand that Burna Boy was super wise in this particular transaction. He got it. He didn't have to pay for it. Do you understand? Now, sometimes men also do this when women play too hard to get. Maybe the girl for no answer until he mentioned Lambo, then her ear open. Ting, ling, ling. Lambo. Ding. You see?
That's what happened.
You see?
It wasn't
Just like religion. Religion controls you by making sure they tell you the things that when you hear, they'll be able to use to manipulate you. It's smart. Hello? They don't allow you enter. Sorry guys, forgive me.
Yeah,
I forgot that the phone that I'm using to transmit.
Lie to people when they're vulnerable or when they are in need of a favor. Then you now lie to them.
No, it's a Lamborghini a favor.
Things like you are selling your body as a business.
Yes. I don't.
See,
Yes, exactly.
sister, the two of you are ladies. Let me say something. There are ladies that naturally you don't like this guy, but want to say, I just need to do one or two things. Okay, man, I just beat this guy, collect this thing for this guy. And in most cases, those guys, they keep to those promises. Like I said, my own is she didn't come outside to say this thing happened, this thing did not happen.
Yeah.
Someone leaked an audio.
What leaked? Yes, that's true.
You
If
see?
she has come outside and lament, that's a different ballgame.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Like this other guy saying, so person I ain't get this speaking. That's a different ball game. But when the main person no come outside, come talk. Come on, let's be reasonable.
We need to, you see, we need to give her a soft landing there. I understand what you're saying, Chris, 100%, and I agree with that line of thought 100%. You get what I'm saying?
She was betrayed. She was betrayed. Actually.
She was betrayed. But we also now need to not blame Burna. But you see, there's a betrayal. The betrayer supposed to go prison. But there's not, what was now betrayed is like, for instance, now we sit down here and then Chris called me and told me that he wants to go and fight in Aso Rock. But it's a secret. Me, I can't leak him. Is okay, yes, I'm a bad person. As the story don't come out, DSS go come pick Chris now. I don't know if I'm connecting with you guys. DSS will now come and pick Chris because of the content of what was said. We need to examine, yes, the worst person here is that person that leaked it. But we also don't know. These girls can also be up to no good. Sometimes they can plan a leak. I'm not saying that's what happened.
I said it. Except she planned the leak. But based on the way she had that conversation, she said, I don't even block herself. I don't lock up. I go bite the thing. I think she don't really care. Like, whatever happens, happens.
She was just...
That is my own view.
It was just gisting a friend. I don't think she meant to leak it. And this girl is a person that has never been...
Follow that video, that audio.
Very private and...
Based on this audio was not last week. This audio was long ago.
True.
Because she bought that car last year.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, what I wanted to say is, what my anger with the lady in question is, this is not a lifestyle I want. Forget my children. I want hot mom's daughter to engage in. Hot mom, how will you feel if I met your daughter somewhere?
No, it will not happen.
God, so why are we allowing this kind of thing to be in the public space where people can actually feel her pain and say, oh wow, she was wronged?
How much control
We
do you have
can't
over
change
it?
it.
Listen, we can, let me tell you how we can change it. By standing up and voicing against it.
Okay.
By standing up and voice. You see,
it be like say get different levels.
Is this
so
an
our own level is that Lamborghini level?
hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. As long as you don't want your child, will you be proud? Would you, hot mom, be proud if that was your daughter's audio?
I already said it.
Good. So what are you doing against it?
What am I doing?
What have you done? You should carry a placard. If I were you, I would carry a placard on the street. I would make my daughter realize how bad this is. You see, anything you allow on social media will begin to grow. And this your daughter that you are protecting from this will find it attractive because the person that is selling this is an influential figure. You think your children look up to you on social media? Let me break your heart. Even my children, I'm sure they follow me. It's struggle. They used to follow me because they know say I go flog them. If I call my children now, who do you look up to on social media? They will show you the people they look up to. And it is not you.
Anyway,
so you have unless you don't have children, as long as you have children, you have to fight this. One person here that has been supporting these girls, in the moment I said this will happen to your daughter, the person said, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, in the comment section.
But Daddy Freeze, we are talking about the secondary issue now. The primary issue is, based on what I've seen, this girl in question is a very private person. Unlike some people that, hey, they go there with this celebrity, they don't do video for club too. Based on what I've seen, a very private person. She travels, fine. I don't want to know what she goes to do in the US or Europe. She has been doing the last 3-4 years, based on her page on her post. But if you want to go on the primary stuff, was that person that leaked the privacy. Then on the other hand, we don't know it was planned, but based on the conversation, I would say 90% it wasn't planned for them to release it.
Yeah.
Maybe him and this person don't quarrel and that person release that thing. Or that person record and send to a third party. That's one thing.
Evil persists when good men do nothing.
True.
Because the way the world is going, your children, I never believed a woman can knock and get a Lambo. I've never believed it possible. But now your children are beginning to see that there's a possibility. And if they are careful, it can become a probability. Because you are like, well, you see, we have a big problem in Africa. As long as you know splash, touch us.
I wanted to say something, but
somebody said she's a private escort. I don't know about that, but well,
Will the
overseas,
men
yeah,
demand
when you're an escort, it's you register, it's legal here. So I don't know if that's what she does, but then it is what it is. That's it. It is what it is.
Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
You yourself, you've told us so many stories of your encounter with ladies.
Yes.
Do you think that this thing is something that is going to stop?
It can never stop.
Because we go carry placard.
It can never stop.
So?
When we did it with the ladies, we used to hide and do it. Now, it is becoming a thing of class. That's the problem.
And that is the same thing I said. This is nothing. It's something nobody can stop. Yeah, people register themselves as private escorts.
Hold on.
It's not the also with that too.
Hold on. They hide and they do it. Hold on. Let me tell you something here. Let me tell you something. Why are people not smoking Igbo on the street corners in Nigeria?
They are doing it, though.
Not. Not.
They hide.
They hide. They do them. You understand what I'm telling you? I'm not saying when you bring out rules like that. Do you know what they did to Jackie Chan's son in China? They sent him to prison for 6 months, and Jackie Chan had to apologize to China publicly. Say they catch him picking with Igbo. What is that doing? It is deterring it. There is nothing we are doing as Africans to deter this lifestyle. We are praising these. We are not. You see, let me tell you something. I don't know how to take Tokam. He gets a part of Romania. I don't want to mention it because it's against that part, those people. So me, Niger boy, I was in uni, 100 level. I went to Romania with my mom. So one of them was doing a party. They brought in the Cristal, the champagne, inside barrels. That's when I realized that some champagne brands, they did not bring it inside bottles. They bought it inside the barrels from the factory. They did not bottle it. They barreled it. That's how much. The guy was driving a Ferrari in Romania in 1996. These boys were balling. That's why I go to the party. I never see that kind of party before for my life. I can't go my cousin's house the next day. I can't tell them, say, I go one party or say I go this guy party. You know what they look me? They look at me. You go those people then party. As in, I was so embarrassed. They looked down on me. You understand what I'm telling you? We need to start creating a sort of buzz, a sort of awareness, a sort of culture that actually looks down on women selling their bodies under any guise. Many of your female politicians in power got there through selling their quick. Many of the contractors, female contractors you have, got their jobs by selling their quicks. My problem is, hot mom, you are not the flashy type. You don't wear a Rolex. I don't see you draped in Gucci and Dolce & Gabbana. If your child wants Gucci and Dolce & Gabbana, these are the people that will show her how to get it. That is why it is so important. I will never sit down here and say I never carry Olosho before for my life. I will never say it. But is it something that I want my children to have access to?
No parent wants that.
Good. So what are you doing? Just by sitting here and saying, well, she had a deal, it is fine, he should have given her, you are indirectly endorsing it.
Daddy Freeze.
And then what are we doing to the guy?
Do you know
what are we doing to the guy in that case?
Both of them should. Both of them have the same problem.
Okay.
Both of them have equal. Men should know that they cannot buy women, and women should know that they cannot sell themselves to women. It goes both ways.
Daddy, please. I want to say it in Yoruba, then I'll say it in English. Eje kama fi oto pamo. In Nigeria now, every relationship, 98% relationship is transactional.
Absolutely.
It's transactional.
Absolutely. Now,
Do you blame them?
now, hold
Do you
on.
blame?
I don't really have a problem with transactional relationships if they are in a marriage. Because every marriage, I'm getting something. You are giving me something. It's a transaction. It's never love. You are giving me something. My wife is giving me stability. It's a currency. The day she stops giving me that stability, I'm not sure we'll be on the level we are. I'm also giving her a few things. She's trading something and getting something. It doesn't have to be money. There's anything you do in this life, there's a transaction at the back of it, at the back end. What I'm trying to say is, and this is very important, we must call a spade a spade.
Yes.
Men should not be able to buy women, and women should not be able to sell themselves to men. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I've done my bit. I spent the last 1 hour plus talking about it.
People should learn to keep their secrets too.
I'm not as concerned about that as I am of the fact that people are selling their bodies and people are buying bodies. That for me is the most difficult part of this particular problem. That's my worry. That's my issue.
Even if social media gets banned, this thing will not stop. It will just be happening.
You see the social media? Line.
You see, social media, you see, the government, that's why I said the government needs to be able, in some countries, the government regulates their social media. In China, the social media is regulated. In North Korea, is regulated, even though we don't want to live in North Korea. In many parts of the Asian world, or in many parts of Asia, social media is regulated. In Dubai, social media is regulated. If they catch you with a VPN in Dubai, it's a problem. Are you aware?
Now the freeze, even here, not be every news network you see. Something like Arise News now, I can't view it here. Arise News, I can't view it here, for example. They say,
I never sell my money gun since, so I just gather here. Pop my money gun, guys. Pop my money guns.
Pop the money guns. Pop.
If you are watching on Instagram, go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE.
See what's in the right.
You can't get it. Big shout out to Ari Bashtishe Adebayo Sheon. Just sent me stars on Facebook. All of you that are watching. Solara24 just popped me a money gun. Oh yeah. Mr. Vibes 007. Those of you that enjoyed me today for sitting down here when I should be with my family eating suya, pop those money guns. If you're watching on YouTube, super chats, super stickers, and super likes. Oh yeah. I'm not spending more than 5 more minutes.
I want to go and
Official Don Fiesta. How you doing, brother?
So all our ladies, so
let me go and
on the 8th of March is Women's International Women's Day. So please, let's try to do better. So that's my last word.
Rosemary just popped a money gun for me. Woohoo, Rosemary, baby. Oh, share Rosemary.
Daddy Freeze, might go, Nabi.
As you don't hear pop money gun, you won't run. Go and pop money gun. You are not going anywhere. You don't hear pop money gun. Everybody don't begin to run. Hey, somebody sent me DC, aka Coco Boy, formerly known as Coco Boy. Oshe, brother me. Coco Boy, pop those stars. Oshe. My darling sister, I'll call you and we'll talk. Solo, just popped the money gun. Oshe.
Bye, Hot Mom.
Bye. Hot Mom, you're not going anywhere. It's me and you. We sell this thing. Yeah.
Pop those money gun, guys. Pop.
Hot Mom, you not believe waiting somebody sent me just now. Say Daddy Freeze. Somebody said Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze. I don't know. I'm on Instagram. I don't know how to buy stars. He just sent it to me. I just they read the message. See, I don't know how to buy stars. How can I buy you stars? Free. Let me lock TikTok. They don't allow you to give out numbers. freeze969@hotmail.fr.
Hotmail as in hot mom.
Yes, baby. Rub it in. Let them know. You heard? freeze969@hotmail.fr. Freeze is spelled FREEZE. Number 9, number 6, and number 9 at hotmail. HOTMAIL dot F and R. freeze969@hotmail.fr.
FR as in France.
Yes.
I be FR as is.
Anyone Nasha FR, me they shall know. Me they know. Share.
This thing he had, though, I don't know where that girl is right now. She must be going through a lot.
I feel for her though. In all honesty, I
Yes,
feel, but you see, I cannot with a 23-year-old daughter, a 21-year-old daughter, and somebody don't send me another message. So sorry, I'm at work. Oh, let me chip in your studio money. Yay! I wanted to bring her live. In all things. Yeah? Somebody said what?
They say, how can they ask women out without involving money?
You can. Somebody say your girls will find pieces. That's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. What's going on with Regina and Ned though?
You want to enter that topic now?
No, no be tonight. No, just the watch. That one with the watch. No, just the watch. That one, I not get power for that one.
You said you're not going to be doing a lot of gossip again.
So, but that's what brings the people. No, why? If not preach, they preach. Now, so people for gather. Now only you they come preaching, and a few others. That gossip now when they enjoy. But thank God, you see, I try to make this instead of about gossip, but also about morality and about upholding our reality. It's not just gossip. I tried very hard to use the gossip to pass a message. I don't know if I was successful, but I think to a large extent that I was. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, I know too like him as blame Burna.
Why am I going to blame him? I'm blaming him for sleeping with a girl. Exactly. That's it. But in this particular transaction, he has no blame. Now, person will agree to an illegal contract, even if it's verbal, now we go hold. You can't enter an illegal contract. And women need to know these things. Nilo Brown said he preferred the preaching to the gossip. Okay, I'm reading people's comments. I can't read comments again. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
Eko Abiola said DF preaching these days now top notch. Thank you so much, Eko Abiola. God bless you all. God bless you. I'm just chilling here with Hot Mom for the next 2-3 minutes. I want to sell my money gun that I've not sold since we started the show. Pop my money gun, guys. Scrum Vibes. Big shout out to John J. Rosemary sent me 2 money guns, and Mr. Vibes also sent me 2 money guns. Thank you so much. I totally appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful to y'all.
Thank you.
At least my team. There are few things to condemn. Let me bring Dr. John J. Dr. John J, are you willing to come so you can condemn the few things?
Daddy Freeze, I also want to add something.
Okay.
You said we should with this kind of conversation, we should carry placards and speak against it. And you know, say for once, it's good though. It's good. What you are suggesting is good, but we will not just carry placards and stand on the road. That means we will carry placards and go to those BBL hospitals. That means we will carry placards and go to those skincare companies that are making our ladies to bleach because they need to bleach and change their skin to please a man. Yeah, that means we're going to go to all these places where ladies go to mold their bodies because of men. They do it because of the guys. Even though the guys, like you had a conversation the other day, the guys don't actually, talking about wigs. Okay, that one you were talking about wigs is different. That guys don't necessarily like the wigs, but ladies go all the way out to buy these wigs, thinking that they want to make themselves look beautiful for the men, but the men don't really care. But with the BBL and the skin bleaching, I think men gravitate more towards ladies with lighter skin. Most men. So that is the reason why some ladies go to do this. So we'll carry the placard.
Men, women, I want you and your husbands or your baby fathers to also raise your sons better.
Exactly.
Raise your sons better. Because as long as there is somebody offering to buy something, there will be somebody offering to sell.
Imagine for this life now, I don't see comment where guy they talk say, if you want to talk to woman, if money no dey on the table, you no go work. That is the mentality that one has now. And there are a lot of people like that on this table.
On Facebook, where they fit buy my stuff, person they ask me, say, waiting be my account. I understand when they ask for my account on Instagram. Which one is Facebook?
Maybe the person doesn't.
Okay, let me not chase my own, let me not be my own destiny enemy. Facebook people, Zenith Bank, 100-131-7326. Oshe, or Jalawata Leni. My team don't say we know they make money for the live. I want to prove them wrong. They say they want make we they do videos only, recorded videos. Say the live, no, they sell. I say it's not possible. We have to. Facebook people, 100-131-7326. Zenith Bank. Oshe, I've tried. My mouth, they pain me.
Sorry. Facebook, oh yeah.
TikTok, I love you guys. You guys are so amazing. Scrum Vibes, you have to come. For me to bring you live, you have to come to Instagram. I can't bring you live on TikTok. Natural Gambit has said it, but I can't pin it because I can't see comments anymore. It's so sad. I can't see comments anymore. I'm using another phone to watch myself before I can now read comments. Don't be the weapon formed against yourself. Now, another thing I want us to talk about. Remember, Bob Risky's conversation was leaked. And this other lady's conversation was leaked. I need us all of us, to be careful what we say on the phone. Even your chats can be screenshotted. Anything you say. This thing where they happen now, they fear me.
Why they fear you? They talk bad thing.
You know they talk. You get everything where you talk, they holy. Hot mom, is everything that you say holy?
I ask you question, answer me first now.
No, I ask you back.
Counter question. That's what you be.
You know, sometimes I don't vex with person before talk bad about them. You never do that kind of thing before. Some people go don't vex you, you go just talk about them. Then later on, the person no vex you again, or you just moved on. But then you don't go talk in anger. But if you want to talk to your friends now, you have to invite them over, search them, give them full cavity search before you go talk to them.
I'm sure someone will come up with an app very soon so that they don't go feed the record from the other end.
I'm telling you. I did Instagram now. Scrum, Mr. Vibes. What is your name on Instagram, brother? What is your name on Instagram? I can only bring you for a few seconds because I'm actually tired. And now because you pop my money gun, now I want to bring you. Pop my money gun. All right, I think we can end here.
They collect roses. No let money go in the
that rose now like one penny. Before you go collect rose, before you go reach $5, eh? Your basket go down full with like, and the people they give you the rose go, they do like say that they give you better thing. Baba, money no really date TikTok like that unless you did the impeller level. Now, let me tell you waiting be money for TikTok. Big lion, small lion, universe, private jet. You understand? Private jet itself not really carry money. Money gun is not really big. Oh. I think it's like $2. What gets to the creator is like $2 for one money gun. So you can imagine what rose is like one penny. If you get 100, you get $1.
All the people where they join your life, if all of them drop one rose, as they no agree drop money gun, by the time you know you don't reach one money gun.
And one money gun is $2.
Okay, I didn't do that. But
so for it to be profitable, I'll have to make like 50 money guns a live. That's when it brings it to like $100 a live. And then if you do live every day, you now have like 3K. Then you can now say it is profit or it is okay. There are some people that make that 3K like this because of their followers and the kind of gifters they have. When they go live, they have 10,000 people watching them. You understand? It's not like that for everyone. There was a time when it was very... There was a time when TikTok was very, very... How do I put it? When people had money. I don't do like 4K on TikTok before in a month. But now like $100, $150. Now very nonsense money. The money where they use put data for the phone plus the phone. It's not worth waiting they come out of them. But it's just that I have an audience there and I promise them to give them good content, so I keep them on. I have over 120 people watching me on TikTok. 137 on Facebook. Facebook, they actually wanted to scrap live. We are begging them not to scrap it. We are not really making anything there either. But, and they've, before, there was a time when Facebook was sweet. Oh. You go live, by the time you finish, they are running ads inside the live. You go live, you've made $250 just from the live. You've not sold anything, you know. All these apps, all of them done this. Everybody, they change their pattern. It's tough now. It's not like before.
And even this TikTok, they collect a certain percentage from what they give to you.
They take about 60%. They give you 40%. But why? Somebody asked me, Daddy Freeze, should I give you $300 or should I go and buy a small lion or whatever they were selling for $300 then? I said, no, go and buy that small lion. Even though out of the $300, waiting go reach me at $120, but it will help boost my page.
It help boost the page.
You understand?
Yes.
I'm not hungry for the money. I like the way they boost your page when you have a lot of givers. They have their leagues and they'll promote you and they'll promote you understand? So it's... Facebook is not 50 and TikTok is not, it's 60-40. They take 60 and give you 40. That's how TikTok is funny, man, when it comes to that. TikTok is the most difficult platform. Baba, wait till I go post for Facebook, Instagram. By posting for TikTok, they'll bring them down.
They don't flag like 5 of my videos stuff. But it's okay on Instagram and Facebook.
I just they read comments. Say what you wanted to say, my sister.
No, they say, you never still ready to end the life. Make we still stay here.
I they read comments, no vex. Now, if I no read my comments, I go to vex with me.
Get any problem?
So we are done now. Thank you for reminding me. So everybody, thank you so much for coming. Those of you who contributed, we're not quarreling with anyone at the end of the day. I'm just angry because I have daughters and To be honest, I have a right to be angry. You get me? I have 3 daughters between 18 and 23. I'm not happy the way this is playing out. I'm not happy that these are the people who influence our children. It's bothering me. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you wanted to say.
I don't know. I don't have the statistics, so waiting I won't talk. No go if it no be facts, right? But somehow I feel like ladies from disadvantaged background, from humble homes, I feel say na them they do this thing. I don't think say anybody from a rich home where papa and mama get money, they are okay, they are doing well. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think say they go just go now, come they go do hook up as a way of life. You understand what I talk?
I get you. I get you.
That's not
But
an excuse.
it's still not an excuse, but I understand that. But is that a reason why we can look away or encourage this? Just my thoughts. Sorry, it's telling me that my battery is low. Let me go. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the live today. I wanted to come up on Instagram. Yeah, but you didn't send me a request. I asked, what's your name on Instagram? What's your name on Instagram? Type, what is your name on Instagram? What is your name on Instagram?
Who you dey ask?
Now, one guy for TikTok.
Okay.
I am real one. I can't see it. And I can't read comments anymore. Maybe next time we come, I am real one. I can't see it. He's not here. You didn't send a request.
Josh Esek, they look for your trouble.
Waiting you talk. Waiting Josh Esek talk. Now to send people to flog him for that London way in the body go calm down.
No, you know, I go fight anybody who go flog him.
Why?
I like him.
So yeah.
He's my friend though.
Okay, so this guy, I give you just 2 minutes, so I can't even give you 5 minutes completely. Okay, real one. All right. I've sent him a request, so he joins us. I don't even have up to 2 minutes. Oh yeah, okay. Real one. Oh yeah, brother, go ahead.
Yeah. That is freeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I just want to talk about the Burna Boy issue. Because something like that has happened to me before, and see girls. I just want to talk about girls. You see girls. They tend to look more on the bright part. You don't think about the dark part, like people that wants to they don't just want to like listen to people that are gonna talk like in a bright future with them, because just like what happened,
We are listening.
So are you listening to me?
Yes, everybody on the live is listening.
We are listening, but you are dulling us.
Okay, sir. So what I'm just trying to say is that just imagine somebody just told you he's gonna give you Lambo and just open your legs. How possible? How possible is that? That is freeze. I'm asking you.
My brother, I know if you answer question, I don't tire. We will continue this conversation on Monday. God bless you, bro. I don't tire. I've been talking for a long time. I think I go chop suya with my family. I love you guys. Thank you for the money gun. Guys, pop my money gun as you are going. I truly appreciate you. I they go. I still they send my message. I they send my market. Church tomorrow, 12:45, and we hope to
Prayers,
start early.
Prayers, you mean?
Omo,
Not church.
I thought today was Saturday. Oh.
Yeah.
Hot
You owe me
mom.
some-
You see why it's good that I did not remove you from the live. Imagine I'd allowed you to go that time you wanted to go. I would have been talking nonsense. Prayer meeting tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And Hot Mom is the one praying for us. Hot Mom, don't fear. Don't worry, don't worry. You'll just join us. Take care, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow.